If you find a word called endorsed, means it is transferred to third party. We are doing journal entries in the books of drawer, means drawer is the seller. Now, you have concept called dishonor and you have noting charges of rupees 100. Madhava to bills receivable. What owner did? He collected bill from the customer. He has endorsed to third party. Hello everyone, I am your Adarsh sir, lecturing Vidhyaashram PU College, the Temple of Excellence. So we are in the 14th session as well as last session of your topic called Bills of Exchange. Now, from session 1 till session 9, remember, so please take down this. From session 1 to session 9, session 1 and session 2, it is complete theory. Session 1 and session 2, if you are not seeing, please go back to session 1 and session 2. It is complete theory. Session 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. These are concept oriented. Again, I'll repeat. Session 1, session 2, complete theory. Session 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is all concept oriented. You will not any question for 6 marks. In your examination, this topic will come for 12 marks. For 12 marks, what you should do? Session 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. These 5 sessions, whatever I have done, that is for 12 mark. Clear? I'll repeat. Session 1, session 2, it is for theory based. Session 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It is your concept based. Concept means you will understand how the bills of exchange works, how the journal entries for each transaction. What is endorser? What is endorsee? Who is drawer? Who is drawee? What is bill discounted? What is noting charges? What do you mean by endorsee? What do you mean by transfer of one person to third party? All concepts you will learn from session 3 to session 9. Now we are in the session 14. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Please work out twice at your home. Why? Because out of these 5 sessions, any one kind of problems you will get in your final examination for 12 mark. Now, in today's session, we will work out one problem that may come for your final examination, 12 mark 1. Yeah. This will be your question. As I told you, before we go to any session, what is the first thing you have to do? You should understand the concept. You should understand the question. Once you are done with the question, later you can go for the answers. Now, in this, on 1/2/2017, 1/2 means what? 1st February 2017. Now, Vijay draw a bill on Praveen. There are 2 persons. What is the logic? First person is the seller, second person is the buyer. As per this, first person is Vijay and the second person is Praveen. So there are 2 persons are there. First person is Vijay and the second person is called as Praveen. Now, there are 2 persons are there of rupees 8,000. Whatever transaction happened, the value of the transaction is 8,000. I'll spend more time on explanation, less in showing answer. Why? Because if you understood the question, if you understood the concept, answer is copy paste work. Now, the value of the bill is 8,000. How many months it is? 3 months. The bill is for 3 months. The bill is for 3 months. Now, endorsed the bill to Madhava in settlement of account. Vijay endorsed the bill. Endorse means what? Transfer to third party. Remember, if you find a word called endorsed, means it is transferred to third party. Now, who is the third party in this? Yes, in this, Madhava is called as third party. So, Madhava. So Madhava is called as third party in this problem. So we consider this person as third person. He is the first party, second party, and he is the third person. Now, who discounted it at 6% per annum? Madhava, what he did? He discounted at what value? 6%. Now, the bill is dishonored and Vijay paid rupees 100 as noting charges. You have concept called dishonored and you have noting charges of rupees 100. Noting charges, past journal entries in the books of all three parties. In this, remember, the bill is discounted, concept number 1. Bill is dishonored, concept number 2. And noting charges paid, concept number 3. All three concepts are included in this problem. Endorsement is there, discount is there, dishonor is there, noting. Sorry, not 3. All 4 concepts are included in this concept. You go back to your session 13. In that also we have discussed all 4 concepts. Same procedure will follow, but the name and amount will be changed in this. We'll go for the answer. First one, journal entries in the books of drawer. Who is the drawer? Owner. Drawer means owner. Now, what will be the journal entry? Now, you can start with purchase and sales, or else you can directly go for bills receivable. Now, bills receivable account data to Praveen. Who is Praveen? He is the buyer. Now, we are doing journal entries in the books of drawer means drawer is the seller. Now, bills receivable account data to Praveen. What is the amount? 8,000 and 8,000. Hope you are clear. Good. 8,000 and 8,000. Bills receivable account data to Praveen account 8,000 and 8,000. Now, second one. Madhava to bills receivable. What owner did? He collected bill from the customer. He has endorsed to third party. So, it will be Madhava to bills receivable. It is exactly what we did in the previous session. Session number 13. Remember, go back to session 13. Work out. So, by seeing the question, you can write answer directly. Why? Because same journal entry, everything is same. Amount is change. Now, Madhava account data to bills receivable, it is 8,000 and 8,000. Once if it is done, next one is what? Praveen to bank. So finally what happened? Praveen account data to bank. So what is the value? 8,100, 8,100. Why it is 100 more? Because noting charges of 100 is added. I'll go back to answer. What is the noting charges? It is 100. Once the bills are dishonored, bounced, he has to pay 100 rupees noting charges. So as per that, Praveen account data to bank account. So it will be 8,100 and 8,100. Who is Praveen? He is the buyer. Clear? Yes. Please take screenshot of this. So before this one. So take screenshot of this. You have question with explanation. Now you have journal entries in the books of seller. Now, so we'll go to endorsee. As I told you, endorsee is a third person. Always we pass only 2 entries in the books of endorsee. Again, I'll repeat. Endorsee means third person. We will pass only 2 entries for this person. Now, bills receivable to Vijay account. Bills receivable to Vijay account 8,000 and 8,000. What is the bill value? 8,000. So we have taken 8,000. Next one. Bank discount and bills receivable. Third party, what he did, he collected the bill, he went to bank and discounted. Again, I'll repeat, he collected from the seller, he went to bank and discounted. Now, bank account 8,000, I'll come back to this later. 8,000 into 6% into 2 by 12. Why it is 2 by 12? I'll go back to your question. As per the question, it is dishonored. Okay, fine. So, drawn on Praveen, rupees 8,000 for 3 months. After the bill duly accepted, Vijay endorsed the bill. When it was endorsed? March. Remember, when it was started? 1 to 2017. 3 months means when it will end? Second over, third over, fourth over. It will be 4th of May 2017. Clear? Now, when it is endorsed 4th of March. 4th of March 2017. So, how to calculate means you have to take beginning date, you have to take end date, and when it is transferred. As per the question, 4th March it is transferred. March, April, there are 2 months are there. 3rd March to April. April 4th, May 4th, how many months? We got 2 months. So that's like this, you have to calculate month calculation. So your month calculation will be 2 months, 2 divided by 12. Now how much you got? 80. So 8,000 minus 80, you got 7,920. This is all about the journal entries in the books of NOZ. Please take a screenshot. I'll go out of the screen. So once if it is done, we'll go for the next one. The next one will be journal entries in the books of Praveen, acceptor. Acceptor means what? Buyer. Remember, acceptor always buyer, maker always seller. Now, so in this we have only 2 entries. One will be Vijay, seller to bills payable to seller. Why it is seller? As I told you, it will become ulta. It will become ulta, reverse. Why it is reverse means bill is dishonored, check is bounced. Now, Vijay to bills receivable, it is 8,000 and 8,000. It is done. Once if it is done, we'll go for the next one. Along with this bill, he has to pay noting charges also. What is the noting charges? 100. 8,000 plus 100. It will be 8,100. Hope you are clear. So 3 months, exactly 3 months plus 3 days we have considered. So these are the calculation. So I'll go back. Journal entries in the books of owner. Journal entries in the books of third party. Journal entries in the books of buyer. So exactly your 13th session. We are in the 14th session now. 13th session, what we did, exactly we have repeated, but numbers are changed. So you can expect this kind of problem for your 12 marks in your examination. This is all about your today's session. We end with the topic called bills of exchange. I'll come up in the Q&A or one more session so that I'll give you clarity what kind of questions you can expect in your examination. I'll end this session with the saying that learn concept and earn marks.